We received a package today. A longtime viewer sent me her DSi to take a look at. Sasha says that this DSi was a Christmas gift from her mom when she was just 10 years old, and she wants to get it fixed because it means a lot to her. So let's take a look and see what we can do. She told me that it's not charging correctly, and it's pretty clear that the problem is in the charging port right here. Lucky for me, I was able to find some replacements on AliExpress for pretty cheap. So obviously the first thing we need to do is get this thing apart. There are 7 screws on the back of the shell that need to be removed. Once we get those out, we just have to pry the shell and it pops right open. We do have to be really careful of these 2 ribbon cables attached from the back. Then we have to carefully detach all of the other ribbons and screws holding on the main board. This can be pretty tricky, and in my opinion, it's actually harder than the repair itself. But now that we have the board free, we can go ahead and start removing the old broken charging port. To do this, I'm just adding some flux and then using some desolder wick. Then we can go ahead and pull the old port off and then put the new one back in its place. Alright, now that that's done, we get to do the fun part of putting the whole thing back together. The ribbons on the DSi and 3DS systems especially are very touchy, so take your time with this one because if you don't get them seated perfectly, it can cause an issue where your DS won't turn on, but the screen will flash and make a popping sound. And I'll be honest, the first time I put this thing back together, that did happen, but it was the top screen being connected to the motherboard that was causing the issue. But as you can see here, we were successful and the DS is charging and is finally able to turn back on. The DSi is an amazing system and I'm glad we were able to save this one. Thanks again for sending it in, Sasha, and I hope you get a lot more use out of it.